प्यार, कानून और धोखा, किससे डर लगता है आपको सबसे ज्यादा?
हाँ थप्पड़ से डर लगता नहीं है. What was that line? I forgot the line. Anyways.
प्यार से नहीं, थप्पड़ से प्यार से डर लगता है. हाँ.
अब मुझे आई थिंक तीनों चीज़ों से आई थिंक डर नहीं लगता. डर शायद गलत बात होगी, गलत शब्द होगा इस्तेमाल करने के लिए. आई थिंक सब चीज़ों से एक देयर इज अ हेल्दी वॉरीनेस, देयर इज अ सेंस ऑफ एक ठहराव है देखने में. तीनों चीज़ों में आई थिंक तीनों चीज़ों में सोच समझ के जो भी है आगे जाना. दिस इज़ नॉट एन इम्पल्सिव डिसीजन. जो भी आप मतलब आंख बंद करके आप प्यार नहीं कर सकते, आप कानून के साथ नहीं लड़ सकते और आप धोखा भी नहीं कर सकते.
Let's bring the lady in red back on stage. She's looking absolutely stunning, and you gave us the chills as soon as you made it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kajol.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You literally gave us the chills.
Did I?
With the
was
entry.
it the slap?
It was quite a strong one. Quite a strong one, and definitely, we just got a sneak peek, so thank you.
जब आप पूरा सब एपिसोड देखेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि ये सचमुच एक टीजर ही था.
Well, अभी पूरी सीरीज अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. That's what it is.
Yes.
Well, I have decided, मैंने मेरा फैसला कर लिया है कि 14 July it is Disney Plus Hotstar, The Trial, प्यार कानून धोखा. I am binge watching it, and I'm sure all of our friends here as well from the media, all the people who are involved as well are going to binge watch on the 14th of July. We blocked our dates, and इस ट्रेलर के साथ आपने तहलका मचा दिया है. Thank you for presenting it here. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the one and only Ajay Devgan. I just sir, आपसे जाना. First of all, congratulations to the entire team. आपको भी. How did the collaboration with Disney Plus Hotstar, Bani J Asia and ADF come together? We all would like to know.
Hello, everybody. How did it start? I mean, with Disney Plus Hotstar, Gaurav, we've had a rapport and a relationship which goes back nearly 10 years, 8 to 10 years for sure. And we work together a lot also, and we've made shows together also, and films also together. So that's one thing. With Bani J also, this is not the first time I'm working, and we worked earlier and we are working in the future also. And when Deepak came and narrated me the idea, and it sounded great, so we thought, let's go ahead and do it, and things happened.
Well, wishing you the best, and you've done many hats, and this one's one more of it. You're the producer, one of the producers for The Trial, Pyar, Kaanoon, and Dhokha. So, how has that been? How's that journey been?
Well, like I said, that we've all worked together earlier, so it was very comfortable. I mean, we knew how the work ethics are, and so for me, I didn't have to do too much. I mean, they were handling, and Deepak was handling everything very well.
And how was your experience working alongside Mrs. Kajol, and of course a crazy bunch of team, because I met them backstage and they're currently a powerhouse, a madhouse there. Yeah. I have to say, how was it, playing this different role with this entire team?
As a producer, did you have actor troubles?
Basically, yes, he did. Lots.
Yeah, the actor troubles are only at home. Otherwise, it's a fabulous cast, fabulous actors, so it was lovely.
And especially let's talk about Kajol's character, which is Noynika, is one that takes charge, decisions at home. And ये थोड़ा सा personal भी हो सकता है कि क्या काजोल असली जिंदगी में आपके घर पे सारे important decisions की
बिल्कुल नहीं.
charge
जवाब मैं दे देती हूँ, बिल्कुल नहीं.
आपकी शादी हो गई?
इसके बाद होगी भी नहीं. रहने दो.
Tables have turned. Yeah, I'm aware.
हाँ, तो इस सवाल का जवाब आप भी दे सकते हैं. यहाँ जिसकी शादी हुई है सब दे सकते हैं. और सवाल का जवाब एक ही होगा. सबका unanimously एक ही जवाब होगा.
Those pieces of the missing puzzle. I think for me it was all that craziness and living on the edge, But I had like one concern through this entire show, and I would keep going to Super and saying, "Please, can I smile?"
She kept smiling.
And he's
through
like,
the
"You
show.
cannot smile. वो
I'm
दूसरा
like,
show है
Sana
ये, वो show
does
नहीं
not
है.
smile. She's
You
got to be.
cannot smile." So yeah.
Also, listen, this has become too serious. We should laugh a bit because this is not a set. Our set is very much fun. So we should have fun with it. Go for it. Go off script.
Go off script.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for broke. As Shivaji said, this is our harem, right? That's a fun. And today Gaurav is
Gaurav is also here.
The only one who's actually spoken the absolute truth is Gaurav here. Sorry.
No problem.
Oh no, so I just feel like it's true. It's a little different from who I am as a
It's
person.
difficult also.
It's very difficult.
Comparing. It was very difficult for you. Tell us the trials and tribulations. The
You used to
trials.
keep burying my hand and asking me.
Her hand was broken.
My hand
Her
was
hand was
broken.
broken on the show, and she came. So Suparn has very intelligently, such an intelligent move on such an intelligent director. हाँ, हर पूरे आधे 2-3-4 एपिसोड में सना's hand is just here. It's just here. It's just
I had
here.
broken my
फिर
hand.
स्लिंग निकाल के ऐसे खड़ी है. और कभी कभार लोग भूल जाते हैं सेट पे कि कौन सा हाथ बिगड़ा हुआ है, उसके ऊपर एक बड़ा क्रॉस रखना चाहिए ना कि इस हाथ को मत हाथ लगाओ ना. लेकिन सही बात है, आप सब कैसे पता चलेगा कि राइट हैंड है कि लेफ्ट हैंड है कि यू हैव टू गो फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट साइड या द राइट साइड पे. तो कभी कभार हंसी मजाक में हम लोगों ने 2-3 बार हेलो बोल दिया उसको. तो उस वक्त जो दर्द का एक्सप्रेशन था उसके फेस पे, आई थिंक दैट वाज वेरी रियल.
that is the real character of the show.
ये शो बहुत सीरियस है
इट्स अ वेरी सीरियस शो. यस.
and dramatic.
पर बचपन से उसके अंदर एक शहंशाह बसता है. So हमेशा.
अमित जी की कमी थी, we couldn't afford him. So
But wishing you the best and super proud. Good to see you. Good to see you. Gaurav bhai.
Brother. Brother.
Gaurav bhai. The other Gaurav here on this set. So glad that not competing against me because.
अरे नहीं यार ऐसी कोई बात नहीं.
भाई
आपकी आवाज पहले एक बात बोल दूं मैं before you ask me a question. आपकी आवाज बहुत बुलंद है सर.
बहुत
मजा आ गया.
Thank you. One more to the cloud. No, but thank you so much. Thank you. Means a lot. मेरे stress levels अब थोड़े कम कर दिए ये बोल के आपने. But generally पूरे series में हमने देखा कि आपके stress levels बहुत हैं. So how was it being at loggerheads with Noynika and this healthy competition, the competitive spirit that your character has? Do you think that such kind of competition actually forces sometimes people to grow or helps?
Absolutely. I think we learn even from school, that we are competing with everyone, and it's always a healthy competition. Why? Because you are growing, and if you don't have a competition, then you're not motivated enough to do anything. You're not passionate enough to do anything. So it's great that we had a competition like her, especially for me, and I'm like an नहीं तो अच्छा competition ना. हाँ तो नहीं अब हम दोनों तो पुशअप्स तो नहीं करेंगे ना, वो कंपटीशन नहीं हमने प्रॉपर मतलब ऐसा. I'm sure you.
She's coming to a real character now.
I'm sure, but yes, I think अगर हम वर्ड यूज कर रहे हैं कंपटीशन, तो कंपटीशन आई थिंक इम्पोर्टेंट है ताकि लोग आगे बढ़ें, ताकि लोग नई चीजें करें, ताकि एक्सपेरिमेंट करो, आगे बढ़ते रहें बस.
and good for audiences. Rates कम होते हैं.
Healthy competition is always good, isn't
Always
it?
good,
Yeah,
always
always good. But thank you and wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
It seems my questions for you, and I want to know how is the working relationship on set like, since this is such a big ensemble, and why did you choose this project? Big and a crazy ensemble, I must say.
Actually, the craziness started with Suparn, because I remember the first time they were shooting bits of that weren't the show, and I was called in, and he wanted to meet me, and we were going to do some look trials and all that. And I had not met him, and I walked through the corridor, and he sees me, and he does the biggest Asim, as though he's known me for years and years. And he came and gave me a hug, and that kind of energy, trust me, is so contagious for an actor that the first time you're hugged by your director that way, and that energy kind of then percolates onto the set. And even my first day working with Kajol, it just felt very natural. And I remember she put me at ease when I didn't know how to approach and should we do lines, but she just came and said, do you want to rehearse? Let's just, you know. And I think, honestly, for me as an actor, that's wonderful. Someone of her stature. So, you know, and then, unfortunately, I didn't have my track doesn't run with Kubra and Gaurav and Shivaji, of course. So Jishu, that man right there, again. Yeah, we had a lot of things that.
Okay, I just want to say we basically, me, Kajol and Asim, we are backbenchers.
We were the backbenchers, and you will.
We were the backbenchers, and we did what we did. We can't explain.
Yes.
We shouldn't be saying this also.
You will.
I have videos. I record everything.
But when people will watch the show and they'll see certain sequences and us being together, they should remember that these were the backbenchers in the show. Yeah.
No, but on a
backstory, yes.
But one of the most magical things with Kajol is watching the scenes come alive, because she will not come over prepared. She brings that scene on the set, makes it happen then and there. And it's so lovely to watch it unfold. Like half the times I would be not next to the monitor, I would stand next to the camera. Because one, I'm getting paid to watch her live. How awesome is that, right? Thank you, Gaurav. So, off the record, but just saying, it's magic. It's so much fun. And when you have a whole bunch of talented actors, the idea was to put gladiators with her, right? So then they're riffing off each other. Everybody's got their A game there. And then we're having fun off set, which is, you know.
So we needed work in the sidelines. मतलब हम लोगों ने इतने मजे किए और साइड बोनस में हम लोगों ने काम भी कर लिया.
Thank you, Gaurav.
I also feel that translates onto the screen. You know, if you have a nice chemistry with your people behind the camera, I think it just comes across much better, which I think everyone will get to watch.
But please keep in mind, it's a very serious, emotional show.
Serious emotional show. All these jokes are not there.
And if you want to get the backstory, we need to follow Suparn's social media handles, right? To get on.
Don't go there.
No, but thank you so much. And one last question, that's a common question for all of you before we open the floor for media Q&A. So the trial, Pyar Kanun Dhoka, presents a very beautiful choice, a take on choices and how one choice defines the person you are and their future. So my question to all of you present here, starting with Kajol, and that what is that one tough choice you had to make in life?
To be very honest, I never had any tough choices. I had some choices which were not popular maybe, but none that were really tough. Pretty much my choice throughout. I wouldn't say that anybody's influenced my choices too much.
We're going to keep a red light here. As soon as somebody's lying, you know, कोई झूठ बोला तो हम लोग flash कर देंगे.
नहीं, वो अब ज़रूरत नहीं है. मैं जो भी बोलेगा ना मैं खड़ी हो जाऊंगी. मैं रोक लूंगी. टेंशन मत लो, मैं रोक लूंगी.
Please, Supan.
I think honestly, right now for me, it's learning to say no. I have a tough time saying no, and I'm learning to say it. And at times there is greed to say yes to things. And I have to say no, it kills a part of you, but yeah, that's the toughest thing for me right now in life, and I'm blessed to have that choice.
What's your mobile number?
No. Give it to Gaurav, because I'm going to pitch him something very soon.
No. Well, I've seen so many actors on stage in the last few minutes, so I must tell you that there was a time in my life when I was in front of the camera, and I decided... Yeah, I decided I won't do that.
Can we see any footage, please, of you on the camera?
Thankfully, that's not on YouTube. You know, like, I don't know how that happened, but maybe you.
But I've seen that.
Yeah, you have.
I have.
Jishu, you have faced that. That's right. Jishu and I go back a long way, so he knows a lot of my secrets. But yeah, I think that was kind of interesting, right? So to step away from the camera and the seductive power of that, and to go behind the scenes was interesting. But yeah, happy
Good
about
for our
it.
careers. Thank you, Gaurav.
That's why I did it.
Jishu?
I would steal the answer from Supan because I still can't say no, but right now I'm trying and I've said no to a few things, which was very difficult for me. But I have made a choice, and I'm trying to stick to that, and hopefully good things are going to come out of that.
Indeed.
After saying no.
I'm giving you my GPay number. You steal my answers, you pay me. I don't do stuff for free.
तो जीपे तो बहुत है अभी शूट से चल रहा है शूट से चल रहा है
मेरा सस्पेंस अकाउंट काफी लंबा चौड़ा है.
You will agree that Jishu gives me quite a homely and close vibe, because my wife's name is Jisha and I call her Jishu sometimes, and I'm like, bagal mein bathi.
Jishu?
Jishu.
You'll marry me first.
No, that's a promise.
Learn how to say no.
Gaurav? Or Aseem? Whichever.
Asima,
Aapse.
Okay, I wish I reach a stage where I can say no, but I'll get there. But the toughest choice I think I made was to be an actor. Honestly, I loved it, but I was also post-graduation working in a job, and we've all been through that place. So for me to say, okay, you know what, this is what I'm going to do with it, and let's see what happens. And thankfully, I'm here and with such wonderful people. So yeah, but that was still a tough choice I made once upon a time, saying, okay, acting is what I'm going to do.
Add to his layer, he is also the prodigy and child of Rohini Hattangdi and Jaydev Hattangdi. So he has to kind of make sure he does them proud, and he does. So good choice.
Thank you. Yeah, so that was the choice.
Well, not so much tough choices, but choices we always make while we're, in this business when we're really on the job, producing. So for me, the big question is, what's the project next? Once done, where do we take the company next? So that's the only tough choice. Yeah.
Shiva ji?
Go for it.
यार ऐसा कुछ एक तो
कोई मजेदार आंसर. हाँ.
पेचीदा ऐसा कोई सवाल एक आना ही है.
सब प्रेशर.
No pressure.
No, I'm this. So every day only there are just so many choices to be made, damn it, in a day. Yeah, no, when you're a mum.
But go into the warts and pimples and the shit show that human beings can be, because relationships are not clean. The decisions that we make are messy, as So, can I say it? No. But that was a fun part, right? Yeah, I felt it. Today Kajol is doing all yeah. Shit happens in life.
How much he has to control?
मार लो कोई नहीं, हाँ हमारा रिश्ता है. So yeah, I mean that was the basic idea, that kind of go behind the masks, and we all wear masks. Let's explore the real facets and faces. So in that sense, the trial literally shows you the human side of relationships and the people that we are, and it tears you down. I mean, yeah, we had a great time making it, but we had a lot of emotional conversations while we were doing that, because we opened up ourselves to that. And a lot of times while making the show, we would kind of improvise and write stuff on set as well, because we just wanted to push the envelope more. It came from a very personal space that came about from our discussions with each other. It wasn't there, it was happening there and there. And you'll see that. I mean, there are some magical moments in the show which are literally coming about from discussions we had on that day. So yeah.
I'd just like to add, I think earlier there was a question on choices. One of the interesting choices for a platform is that in India, a lot of the purchasing power and viewership on mobiles, which is primarily where our content is watched, is with men. So the prototype always has been to go after stories which are male-led and about crises that men are dealing with, right? So I think here was an interesting sort of against the grain storyline where our male lead actor was not up to anything particularly good or noble.
That's so rude.
The good boy was being a naughty boy.
He wasn't. He was doing his job, but so I think that was one of the most interesting points on our decision here, right? That we believed two things. One, that men and women want to think of and watch interesting quality storytelling. And therefore, one of the bets that we've taken is that this is a story that will appeal to men as well, right? And second, we believe in the power of India's women. And I think the fact that if we can create something that women in this country really, really like and love, then that will also lead to good business outcomes as well. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your question.
मुझे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है
दीपक जी over here.
हाँ बोलिए.
One second. You get a mic? Can we have a mic, please?
Deepak ji over here. Deepak ji, I'm from Indian Express. I just wanted to.
इनका हो जाए तो एक
जी आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि मतलब इतनी ह्यूज स्टार कास्ट है और इतने बड़े बड़े दिग्गज कलाकार हैं यहाँ पे, तो मतलब इनको इकट्ठा करना के लिए क्या मतलब कि कितना डिसीजन कितना टफ था आपके लिए?
बहुत टफ था। एक तो बट
सबको फोन करना पड़ा हो।
सब स्पीड डायल पे थे, तो सबको फोन करना पड़ा. So नहीं, it was actually a fun process. I think Suparn, the writers, Hussain and Abbas had put up a great adaptation, so we knew exactly किसको cast करना है, कैसे करना है. So I think we had a great team. We have a great colleagues within the producing team as well, Rajesh, Mrinalini, Parag, who really enabled the fact that we could really get this up and running right after when Gaurav greenlit this project. So it's been a fun process. We've had a great time, great association with Hotstar. This is really third, fourth show. We produced then, we produced Night Manager. Now we've really on to another one. We're very excited about this.
Hi, Kajol, this
Thank
is
you.
Runa from Webvinia. Here.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
आपको हमेशा बहुत दमदार देखा है, बहुत मजबूत देखा है, चाहे वो पर्सनल लाइफ हो, चाहे वो प्रोफेशनल लाइफ हो, और बहुत परफेक्शन के साथ देखा है. This is what the kind of image I have for you.
It's not with perfection for sure, and it's not. At least I've tried not to kind of. क्यों कितनी बार मैं गिरी हूँ, जूते टूट गए, मैंने क्या क्या किया है. If you call that perfection.
That is a cute moment of life. यहाँ पर जानना चाहती हूँ.
और उसके बाद perfection बोल रहे हो. अच्छा ठीक है, आगे चलो. I agree with this image of
यार में
perfection.
सब कुछ माफ है. That's your reply.
चलिए यहाँ आगे जाना चाहती हूँ. किसी भी OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पर आने के लिए आपको ये कहाँ से अंदर से एक मोटिवेशन मिला, या किसी ने आपको कहा कि ये चीज़ भी ट्राई करनी चाहिए?
बहुत ही सिंपल जवाब है इसका. मेरे लिए हमेशा मैंने सोचा है कि अगर मैं काम करूँगी तो मज़े के साथ काम करूँगी, अच्छे लोगों के साथ काम करूँगी, और हमेशा मैंने सोचा है कि जो भी स्क्रिप्ट जो होगा वही मेरा सबसे बड़ा हीरो होगा. और whether it's an OTT platform or it is a film, for me a role is a role. Both ways, दोनों में उतना ही काम होता है. इनफैक्ट शायद OTT पे शायद ये 8 एपिसोड में ज़्यादा काम हो गया. लेकिन but yeah, it's the same. The work is the same. I am not different in any which manner. My work is not different in any which manner. So for me, it is not that difficult a choice.